Wives. And I hope everybody had a wonderful day today. We're having a great day today. And I am so thankful. And we're at, just wanted to let you all know, came on a little late today, so y'all please forgive me because we're out and about and we're traveling. And we are right now uh, over here by a casino. And I don't know if you all can see. Uh, let's see, we got uh, over here by a casino in Baltimore, Maryland. And so we have been traveling in New York and different places we've been going. And just want to share with everybody that we've been on the road a little bit. And so, but we still got Husbands Love Your Wives on, even though we're traveling and we're right here by a live casino. I don't know if any of you all, uh, you know, have ever been to a live casino, but we're here. And so we are very thankful. So anyway, so we're talking today. This is Husband Love Your Wives. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day today. I hope everybody is relaxing, doing well, and we're so thankful. And so on Husbands Love Your Wives, we're so thankful. And what we want to talk about today, because I did not get down to, we're maybe 500 miles away from home. And so we didn't get a chance to get, because we left New York late. We've been in New York, and we left later than what we should have left. And so we're still out and about. And so I'm very thankful. But we're on Husband Love Your Wives. And what we wanted to talk about today was with the husbands. I'd like for you all to call a friend, a family, and anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this. I wanted to know what you all thought about um, when a husband would, I just want to know your thoughts. When a husband, they want you to be perfect and they're not perfect. And, I was looking at that casino over there and I was thinking about some things that husbands do. And some things that husbands do and wives can do it as well. And that is this, because we're at a live casino here. And some people have different problems. Okay. And, I don't want to toot or throw shade on anybody specifically, because wives have problems of gambling. And I'm just going to use gambling because we're right here at the casino, right? And so we have different problems. Okay? We have different problems in our life. But my question was, I want to know this. What do you all think about when a husband wants his wife to be perfect when he is not perfect? And it could be for the wife as well. The wife wanting the husband to be perfect and she's not perfect. And they can find everything in the world to complain about that you're not doing, but they might not be doing it either. Listen, the reason why I wanted to come on and talk about this is because marriage is a partnership and we're human. And we being human as we are, we make mistakes, all of us. When you're human, you're going to error. You're going to err. And a lot of times that's rough in a relationship, and that can be tough in a relationship because the other person, they can see your errors. They can see your mistakes. And they talk about your mistakes. They talk about the bad things that you do, but they act like they don't see what they do. And that's not good, you all. And that was the question for the day. Is it right for your spouse to always think or can see what you do, but they cannot see the bad that they do in a relationship. Relationship, we talked about it. It should be a solid foundation. And when you're married, you go in as a partnership. Okay? It's a partnership where you in it together. All right? And we're not always going to be correct in everything that we do. We're not always going to be correct in everything that we do, but that doesn't give the other party a reason to complain and always throw shade on you, okay? And when no one is perfect. And that can ruin a relationship, you all. And I just used it. We're in a live casino. And I want to use that gambling because that's one of the things that you could have. One of the parties in a marriage can have a gambling problem. There's a whole lot of problems we have because, like I said, we're human. But my question was, is it right for a person to always blame the other person for, they're not perfect, but they're wanting you to be perfect? That was my question today. And I just came on and I stopped because, like I said, we're in Baltimore, Maryland. And I stopped because I wanted to talk to you all to find out how you all felt about this. Okay? Find out how you all felt about this. This is a hot topic. Because I feel like you can't expect your other party, your spouse, you can't, whether it's male or female, you can't expect them to be perfect, and you have so many imperfections. You have so many imperfections. I don't think that's right. And I want to know what you all thought about that. Like I said, we just traveled from New York and was up there for a few days. And so we're going back home. But I wanted to know what everybody thought about that. I don't have my other phone. I love you all. And I don't see my comments. I don't see the comments on it. And I wanted to, do you have the comments on there? Okay, let's see the comments. Let's see it. Do I have anybody talking back to me? All right, let's see what it says. Oh, look at here. Thank you so much. Natalie says, I believe everyone seems right in their own eyes. Exactly. All right, let's cut it down. Can we cut it down a little bit? Okay. All right. And so let's see right here. It's Ahmed, is it? Ahmed Dookie? Dowkey. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. Please forgive me. I hate it. It says some problems is just not worth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He says some problems is just not worth the energy to fix. And that's a great answer. Okay? And I say that because some people, and you all please forgive me, but some people need therapy because some people are still working from or coming from a life of trauma. Okay? And that's what a lot of times trauma can do to you. Natalie said it's easier to see someone else's flaws than to look in the mirror and acknowledge what you have to work on. So true. Thank you so much, Natalie. Okay, that was very good. Let's see. Semboye. I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing. Hi, and she said she's from India. But this was the question, you all. This was the question. The question was, is it right for either one of the spouses, whether it's the man or the female, the male and the female, is it right for a spouse to want you to be perfect and they have so many flaws, so much imperfection? That was the question, you all. That was the question, and I just wanted to stop by, because we human, and us being human, Us being human like we are, you all, I want to tell you, we're going to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. If you're human, you're going to make mistakes. And in marriage, when you're single, as long as you're on this earth, you're going to make mistakes. And the thing about it is, we have to accept, if you really want that relationship, if you really want that relationship to work, then a lot of times it's good to talk about it. We know that communication is one of the best ways to solve a lot of our problems, and that is communication. But it's never good, you all. I want to say that it's never good to always blame the other party. Because as I said before, we have to look at the man in the mirror. We have to look at the woman in the mirror. We have to look at how we are in the relationship. Okay? We have to look, how are we? You understand what I'm saying? And when two people come from different bloodlines, they come from different environments, then there's going to be sometimes some difficulties. But that doesn't mean that it can't work. It still can work. I wanted to show you all, I wanted to show you all what we're going, where we're at right now. This is a city of Baltimore, but I also want to show you all the casino. And I know probably you all probably have seen casinos before, but that's what we're talking about today. We're in Baltimore, Maryland. Husband, love your wives. And that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about, is it right for the spouse, whether male or female, for them to expect their partner to be perfect when they're not perfect? They can't see their flaws, but they can see every one of yours. Hi there. Hi there. We are from South Carolina. I see it's Samoa. And so we're traveling from New York. And so that's what I want to share today, talking about the relationships. Husband, love your wives. That's what we're talking about. I just want to say that, I want everybody to know, when you are in a relationship, it's a partnership. Okay? It's a partnership. And it being a partnership, I'm sorry, I was supposed to turn. It being a partnership, you have to look at yourself and not always point the finger at someone else. You have to look at yourself and say, how am I in this relationship? Do I know that I have flaws? Do I know that I'm not the perfect person? Instead of always blaming the other party. We love you all. I'm going to go ahead and end it because we got to get back on the road again. And I love you all. This is Husbands Love Your Wives. We might be able to come back on a little later, but we're going to jump back on the road again. I love you all. I hope you all have the most fabulous day, and we'll see you soon. Peace, everyone.